To turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness. I just need a hike for it. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up on the champ. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness. I just need a hike for it. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up on the champ. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness. I just need a hike for it. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up on the champ. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Waylander Gaming. Yet tonight, we present you another MLMA. It's me, myself, Sean, the Scarp Skankle, presenting tonight Immortal Order versus Genesis Astris. Viewers that are in the lobby with us, please hit those votes now. Who do you favor to win this matchup tonight in this best of one, as this is our opening match of tonight? So, without further ado, I know we are a bit early, but I'm going to head off with a coin toss. And I hope everyone has been doing well, and the weekend was splendid. And thank you so much for joining us. So, Generous Astris, picking heads, never mind, changing it to tails. Let me get that flipperoo on. It lands on tails. So will Genesis Astris stay on the left hand side, or will they want to swap with Immortal Order? Do they want the first picks, or the first bands as well as the first pick? Okay, Genesis Astris wanting the right hand side, giving Immortal Order the first bans as well as the first pick. Okay, so without further ado, let's get the bands in so that we can get this meal cooked tonight. Also, just want to take this time to thank everyone for your continuous love and support that you've been extending to the side of Waylander Gaming. We highly do appreciate it. We thank you all for the love, but please stay tuned. There's a lot of things coming in. Maybe, depending on how many likes I get tonight, I would release the trailer for the championship series. Genesis Astris uh, giving Spicy the role to ban tonight. There's a lot of support coming in for Immortal Order tonight. Good evening, Tiara. So, Genesis Astris banning out the Camilla and the Julian. How will Immortal Order respond? Without further ado, we can jump into this first round as Immortal Order bans out the Faramis and the Zosk, or the Zushin. That is a Zushin. Sorry, my apologies. I pressed the wrong button on my keyboard. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Genesis Astris getting the third ban in the draft. Did both teams do homework on one another? Will they be taking the Academy's lessons that we've been providing them with? I'm very interested to see what happens as Genesis Astris bans out the Leslie off the bat. Immortal Order responds with the Ling. We have not been featuring a lot of Ling in the Academy League. Genesis Ashes banning out that Povius. So no Povius for the side of Immortal Order in the XP League. Ghidorah banning out the Hayabusa. So Jungle's definitely getting picked on the bans from the side of Immortal Order as Genesis Ashes picks up the Suyu. And it seems like he will be playing jungle with that retry ability that he chose. Alpha Gaming picking up the Minnesota. Angelic Fury responding with the Vexana. The Vexana and the King's Guard, well, they mix quite beautifully. As Hunter and Kraken is up next for the next picking. As Hunter flashes that Terizla. Will he take the Terizla? Yes, sir. And Spicy Cinderella picks up the Aurora. Oh, Shroomsy. trades out with the Ghidorah as the Ghidorah picks up the carry. That's a nice tank killer. Goku with a final ban for the side of Immortal Order. Banning out the Tigreal, so no set potential coming off the Tigreal for the side of Genesis Astris. As they ban out the chip. Good evening, Just Cause 30. It's been a minute since seeing you in the lobby with us. Thank you for the love and support. Everyone that just tuned in now, it's Immortal Order versus Genesis Astris, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. Oh, Shroomsy picks up the Atlas. If he can get this Fatal Links landed smoothly, this could be beautiful. But in Genesis Astris responds with the Diggy, and it seems like we will be seeing the Aerothal in action tonight on the back of a horsey. Will it be Sabertooth? I promise you I'm not touching my mouse. I don't know why the Discord is so iffy. As Genesis Astris, Kraken picks up his famous Clint. Ooh. Goku flexing the martyrs. Deciding on the alpha. Just trying to keep us honest there. So, just looking at the community's votes, the votes switching to the side of Immortal Order to take the W in this matchup. This first match on the Sunday night, Immortal Order versus Genesis Astris, as the vote leads favors to the side of Genesis Immortal Order to 71%. It seems like everyone is having fun in the chat. That makes me happy. But go hit that like button, please. If we reach 30 likes tonight, I will release the intro for the championship series. As Genesis Astris starts on the blue buff, Immortal Order rotates and starts with the red buff. So it seems like both teams will be rotating to the gold lane early on. The Suyu is a bit quicker on clearing his jungle, as the Alpha and the Atlas sets up for the lethal. You see the Suyu taking his red buff, having that advantage to get level 4, even though he doesn't need level 4, he just needs to go to level 3. The carry taking on that gold crab, getting that extra bonus gold. Woo! The Terizla and a bit of damage here with the Minotaur, as well as the Alpha just poking him down, getting him below half health. See the Atlas providing vision to the side of Immortal Order in that brush. As the Suyu engages onto, but misses all of his skills onto the Atlas. Ooh, the Atlas just doesn't have the fatal links yet, but the Atlas in a bit of danger. Genesis Astris just poking down Immortal Order as that Revitalize gets committed from the Diggy. Goku waiting, the Alpha commits onto the Diggy as well as the Suyu, but the Alpha gets pulled back from the Diggy. The Alpha nearly falling. This is definitely intense so early on in the match. Who will the first blood go to? Quickly, type it now. Give me your votes. To which team will first blood go and who will fall as the first blood? Let's see who gets it right. Special shout out for you if you get it right. As we see both teams setting up for the first turtle of this match. The carry not having a very pleasant time in the bot lane against the Clint. The Atlas uses his second skill onto the Aurora. The King's Calling gets committed onto the Aurora. Will the Immortal Order taking the first turtle of this match? Will the follow-up be there from both sides? The Goku's health is very low. That Alpha needs to retreat, as well as the Mincetar. Just barely escaping with quarter health. So, as we reach the 3rd minute mark of this match, still no first blood. So, this will come down to the next major objective. Will it be a turret? Or will it only happen, the engagement, on the next turtle of this match? Which will be spawning in 80 seconds. The Atlas engages onto the Diggy. Just keeping him honest and providing that extra necessary vision to the side of Immortal Order. However, Genesis Astris does have the numbers advantage here in the bot lane. This seems like a very patient and disciplined game, as we can see. As we reach the 4th minute mark, still no kill. The Mincetar onto the Charizla, just stabbing him with his javelin. My apologies for the lags, guys. It's the farm life. As we see the second turtle of this match spawning up in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's that time for the turtle dance as the turtle spawns up. Genesis Astris moving in a unit here, having the numbers advantage. Will they go in onto this turtle? Woo! The Alpha catches that turtle last minute. However, Immortal Order is in a bit of danger here as the Digger's ult gets committed to keep. Ooh, the first blood goes to the Aurora as the Alpha falls to the Aurora. Will they be able to get the Hunter, the Charizla down? Ooh, no, the Diggy gets a kill onto the Mincetar. However, this is a 3-for-2 exchange to the side of Genesis Astris. This carry, will she be able to get the Suyu? Yes, she does. So that's a 3-for-3 exchange. What a first engagement. The Clint gets the first tier 1 turret of the match. As we reach the 6 minute mark, the gold lead slightly, well, there is no gold lead at this point of time. Make that only a 500k gold, well, 500 gold lead to the side of Immortal Order. Jeez, and 500k gold lead would be so insane. So, was there anyone who got the first blood call correct? I didn't see any votes for the first blood. This Diggy is quite a pesky hero to play against if he is played correctly. Atlas, second skill gets committed onto the Aurora. The Fatal Links lands onto, but the Diggy's ult gets committed. This Diggy is very patient on using his ult. This is not going to be a very pleasant time for Immortal Order. Getting those set plays, well, set. Genesis Astris having the numbers advantage here in the mid lane. Will they be pressurizing for that mid turret? As you see, the Clint rotates to the gold lane. The carry just trying to push keeping the waves uneven. But both teams are around here by the 3rd and final turtle of this match. Ooh, the engagement onto the Charizla. The Diggy's time bomb gets committed. Ooh, but the Alpha going 3-for-3 on the turtles. Further engagement, the Alpha gets the Charizla. Will the follow-up be there? Whew. Immortal Order playing on dangerous times as the Diggy catches the Alpha. The Clint does the follow-up onto the carry. Suyu gets the pick-off kill onto the Minnesota. So that is a 3-4-2 exchange to the side of Genesis Astris. Is this the turning time of the tide of the match? As we see Genesis Astris going for that mid-tier 1 turret as well. Will they do the split push and go for that tier 1 turret in the top lane as well? As the second tier 1 turret falls to the side of Genesis Astris. So giving them the firm map control as well as the gold lead right before the 8-minute mark, as well as the kill deficit. Also to the side of Genesis Astris. Immortal Order would need to tie up their shoelaces and strap on their boots. As the Terizla takes the last tier 1 turret in this match, the Alpha engages onto the Diggy. Will they be able to pick off the Diggy? Yes, as that Sky Piercer procs. So that's 1-0 exchange to the side of Immortal Order. The CU engages onto the Alpha. Just saying, hey, oh, let's go. Don't forget about me. As we see the first Lord of this match spawning up in 20 seconds. As we see that purple counter counting down. The Minnesota waiting for the Drizzler. Engagement onto the Drizzler. Just poking. Ooh, engagement onto the Atlas. Will the follower be there to take the Atlas as the conceal play gets committed to escape out of the Clint's ult? Ooh, the Fatal Lynch lands onto the Clint. Immortal Order picking up the double kill. However, Genesis Astris responds by 2 return kills. As Immortal Order, the Minnesota gets the first tier 1 turret to the side of Immortal Order just before the Lord spawns up. So that was a 3-for-2 exchange, my bad, to the side of Genesis Astris, not to the side of Immortal Order. As we see this next major objective getting started on, Immortal Order won't be in time here to catch up here. Or will they get the clutch steal here? Will the Mincetar and the Atlas be able to? Ooh, yes, they do. As Genesis Astris backs off from the first Lord of the match. The Atlas' second skill gets committed. The Vexana, ooh, the Mincetar's Scythe Pull doesn't land. However, the first Lord of the match goes to the side of Immortal Order as they pick off the Diggy. Will the follow-up be there as the Aurora responds, taking down the Mincetar, but the Immortal Order responding with another tier 1 turret. And that is a 3-for-1 exchange to the side of Immortal Order. As we see the first Lord coming in that top lane. This carry, keeping the back door open, getting this tier 2 turret low. Just trying to get that push plays ready. Will she be able to escape the Clint? Yes, she does. Quite comfortably. Will Immortal Order use this advantage that they currently created for themselves to return the tides? As we do see, they currently have a 2.3k gold lead. The Mincetar's pulls not missing the last couple of casts, but will he be able to pull it through as the Mincetar gets the pick-off kill onto the Suyu? As we see Immortal Order hard engaging onto this tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Will they be able to get the minions through onto that turret and get that turret down? Genesis Ash just pulling in the defense clutch moments here. I have to say, viewers, this is quite an interesting match. What a warm-up for the rest of the evening, don't you say? The Mincetar listening to my calls, getting that pull in. However, the Clint gets the kill onto the Alpha as the carry gets a tier 2 turret. The Mincetar responds, the carry getting a double kill. The Suyu response get the shutdown kill onto the carry. However, this is a 2-for-4 exchange to the side of Immortal Order as they get the gold lead to the side of them. So, map advantage going to the side of Immortal Order as well as the gold lead. The Minceto on a bit of problems there, but the Suyu just disengages before any contest could start there. Any form of a fight. Ooh, the Atlas getting pulled back there, getting stunned out, getting sent back to the Nexus. Go think about your mistakes there for the next 30 seconds. Walls and bushes are dangerous places to be. As we see Genesis Astris getting this enhanced Lord of this match. This is the second Lord of the match. Will... Oh, no. Immortal Order doesn't get the clutch retry steal there. But engagement onto the Suyu as the carry gets a double kill. The Terizla gets the Alpha in a response. However, the Vexan are doing so beautifully. So it's yet another 4-for-3 exchange to the side of Immortal Order. Immortal Order definitely working hard tonight. Genesis Astris having that enhanced Lord spawning up in the bot lane. That as we see the Clint and the Diggy running there in the top lane, trying to get the waves evenly mashed up. Will never mind. Will a Genesis Astris be able to get a tier 2 turret in this engagement? As we see Immortal Order setting up. This Diggy slows seems a bit too much for Oshroom Z tonight. The Atlas trying to provide vision there for his team, but the Diggy slows him down, and the Clint responds by almost killing the Atlas. This is going to be very crucial on clutch plays just before the third Lord of this match spawns up. As we see, Africa Burns B is a record-setting time in the academy is still standing, as this match has gone over the 15-minute mark. Genesis Astris honestly just moving as a solid complete unit here, not doing the 4-1 or 3-2 split, as they want to engage in a full team fight. As we see the Atlas using his second skill to go through that brush and go invis in the wall. This engagement on this next Lord is definitely going to be the make or break in my opinion. Viewers, what do you say? Do you agree with me? As we see Immortal Order going for that blue buff. Did they get the blue buff? Yes sir, they did. The Atlas getting the fatal links on 2-3, but the Diggy's ult gets committed to get his teammates out of there. Who the Atlas falls to the Diggy. That is a proper response from the Diggy onto the Atlas. As we see the Suyu goes into the back line, but the Alpha picks off the Suyu. That was a bit of overextension there. The Vexan are getting the Clint. So that's a 2-for-1 exchange to the side of Immortal just before the third Lord of this match and possibly the final Lord of this match. So make that a 3-for-1 exchange to the side of Immortal Order. Genesis Astris definitely not going to compete for this Lord, as Immortal Order get that third Lord of this match. Yeah, Patayo. Yeah, Patayo. Oh, wanna buy, yeah, but just as we go into this Look at that Sky Piercer stacks there on the Alpha as well as the carry. The Sky Piercer has not been such a frequent build as of late. Seems like more and more players are moving away from the Sky Piercer. But nonetheless, let's go. As we see Genesis Astris waiting patiently for this Lord to come in, saying, hey, Immortal Order, you guys are coming here. We need to defend. Please come and try and take our Nexus from us. Will Genesis Astris be able to turn the tide here with this, with a clutch defense moment? Or will Immortal Order be able to get a few tier 3 turrets? As we see this first tier 3 turret falls in the top lane. The Lord still standing, barely standing. So Immortal Order just using that Lord to keep the pressure. As we see, Immortal Order is giving Genesis Astris no space to come out of their base. Just as Genesis Astris thinks they get a few minions out and down, out and about, Immortal Order's next minion wave comes in. As we know, the minion spawns every 30 seconds. Immortal Order definitely trying to push for this large 2 tier 3 turrets from Genesis Astris. Goku with the recall spams there. Goku, bro, we see you. We see you. Yeah, no, definitely. Just cause I need to agree with you there. Immortal Order definitely getting a bit more than what they expected to chew on. But I need to say, Genesis Astris is pulling this nicely together. Let's see what goes into these defensive plays. As Immortal Order is just keeping them hostage in their base. Genesis Astris getting some movement space out of the base, but nothing doing so. As we see, the next Lord spawning up in 13 seconds. Will Genesis Astris try and compete for this Lord? As we know, this is and should be the big boy Lord, as it's just past the 18-minute mark. As we see the carry starting on this Lord. Oh my word, just look at how that carry is getting that Lord's health down low. Engagement onto the Alpha. The Alpha is taken out by the Aurora. Woo. This is not looking good for Immortal Order, as the Clint as well as the Atlas gets taken out. This gives Genesis Astris the chance and opportunity to take down the Lord. Will they be able to get the Lord? Yes, sir, they do, as they respond with a kill onto the carry. So that's a 3-for-0 exchange to the side of Genesis Astris, bringing down that gold lead that Immortal Order had a moment to go to almost nothing. It's only 500 gold lead to the side of Immortal Order. Genesis Astris definitely has the opportunity here to respond, to get tier 2 turrets, as well as possibly, hopefully, a tier 3 turret as well. As we see the Kraken getting that first tier 2 turret in the mid lane. Only one tier 2 turret left to go, as we see the Clint and the Tresla engages onto that tier 2 turret. Will they be able to get a tier 3 turret here? Possibly 2. As we see the first tier 3 turret falling to the side of Immortal Order. This is some risky moments here, as the Atlas's Fatal Links gets countered by the Diggy's ult. Genesis Astris getting all tier 3 turrets. Will they be able to focus on this Nexus, as the Lord is still standing? The Suyu gets a... Ooh, Genesis Astris taking this first match in the MLMA tonight. GG, well played to both teams. Nonetheless, the viewers, you voted wrong tonight. Genesis Astris took this match. Like I said, GG, well played to both teams. As you can see, discipline and defense can still win you a game. So never what? Never surrender. Alright. So viewers, please hit that like and subscribe button if you have not done so as of yet. And I'll keep the count of the likes on this video, on this live stream. I'll carry it over onto the second match that is going to be up at 8 p.m. Right? So this is going to be a small break. See you guys in a bit. And thank you for watching.